In this video, I'll show the ins and outs of Excel's pivot table. So, what's the pivot table? It's like a wizard for your data. Imagine you have a table full of information and you want to make sense of it. The pivot table helps you summarize and analyze your data effortlessly. Let's create one first. Select any cell inside the data, go to the Insert tab and click Pivot Table on the Tables group of commands. It opens a dialog box called Pivot Table from Table or Range. The entire data range is selected automatically. Then choose the place where you want to place the pivot table. You can place it either in a new worksheet or in the same existing worksheet. I'm choosing the new worksheet option. Click OK. A new sheet is added before the dataset sheet, and you have a blank canvas ready to work its magic. I've changed the sheet name to Pivot Table. Here you'll find a task pane named Pivot Table Fields. Actually, they are the column headers. Right below, there are 4 areas which are filters, columns, rows, and values. You can drag the fields into these areas. It allows you to examine and analyze your data from various perspectives. First, drag the salesperson into the rows area. The entitles of the salesperson field will show row-wise. Now, drag the sales amount field in the values area. The sum of the sales amount will be shown in column B. You can see sum for each salesperson and also the grand total. Similarly, drag the profit field to the values area to find out the total profit. You can bring the profit field up if you want. Then it will come first and the sales amount later. If you want to gain insights about the salesperson and the regions of the sales, just drag the region field into the rows area. It will divide the sales of each sales rep into the corresponding regions. Here you can get to know which sales rep worked in which regions. For example, Harry worked only in 2 regions, New York and Oklahoma. You can minimize and maximize them using these buttons. To hide them, go to the Pivot Table Analyze Contextual tab. In the Show group, click on plus-minus buttons. They got hidden. It's a toggle button. Click on it and they are available again. You can reverse this situation. Just bring the region up. Region is now the main row label and sales reps are in subcategory. Showing the region-wise cells in different columns is also possible. Move the region field to the columns area. Each region gets a separate column. I'm removing the sum of profit field for better visualization. In the filter area, drag the month year field. It works like the filter that we already used in the table feature. You can select multiple items if you want. Selected the months and those cells will be visible only. You can close the Pivot Table Fields task pane. Click on this drop-down arrow and close. To get it back, go to the Pivot Table Analyze tab. In the Show group, click on Field List. It is visible again. Otherwise, just click outside the pivot table and it will disappear automatically. Time for a quick pop quiz. Create a pivot table with this dataset. Employee ID 22003. Tell me in which region he didn't sell. Drop your answer in the comments below. Stay tuned for the next video on pivot table. Bye.